Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
We have already started here. Lukaku.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's Mbappe. That is shapes to shoot. No, he's missed it.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
And that has left him in a heap.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that, but while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts, and he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way.
Pass somewhat off target. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
We have already started here.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Lukaku. Oh, no question, that's a foul. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Alexander-Arnold, now it's Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold purring through the gears.
Oh, that's a fine interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Barella, Vietnam, without doubt seeing more of the ball and looking to turn it now into something meaningful.
Shot at goal! He's delivered all right!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Vietnam have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't...
Oh, what a climb! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Over to the left.
Partey. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
Mbappe.
Vietnam are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Bellingham. Cucurella. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Cucurella.
Mbappe.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Alexander-Arnold.
This is the time you need that pace.
And Cucurella. Cucurella.
Who's on a run down the left wing. Very nearly half an hour gone here.
Barella. Bellingham running with the ball. João Neves.
No way through there.
That's been cut out, well played. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Cucurella.
Ball is over the line.
Partey.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Lukaku.
Konate spots it and intercepts.
Lukaku. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Alexander-Arnold
Has been caught there, it's a foul.
Alexander-Arnold is eyeing up his options in the middle. Cucurella just loves to go forward whenever he can. Vietnam are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Barella. Alexander-Arnold. To Barella. 5 minutes till the break. Bellingham. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Oh, the shot could be on here. Partey plays a delicate ball. And he thumps it clear. Partey. Cucurella.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Partey. João Neves. Nuno Mendes. And the shot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they reward their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Vietnam leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Vietnam really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Lukaku.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Cucurella. That's Partey. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, played right into his path. And it's Lukaku. Bellingham. Mbappe. And they can counter here. Now it's Mbappe. Nuno Mendes. Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. Vietnam appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Barella. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Nuno Mendes. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Bellingham, looking for options for movement. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that could set him on his way. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So, time for changes on both sides,
Number
actually.
10, Bellingham. Number 18,
Odegaard.
Lukaku.
Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Number
Isak.
23, Alexander
Musiala.
Arnold. Coming on the
Partey.
field. Number 22.
Now Odegaard.
Number 21,
Musiala.
Musiala.
Oh, good-looking ball.
13,
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Number 8.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Number 24, Reece James. Substitutions taking place. Substitution.
Vietnam making another change here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Chip through.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Musiala.
Solid! Should have equalised.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
He was under real pressure there.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Isak.
Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
James. Vietnam leading here by this still precarious... Mbappe! He should have put that one away.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Palmer.
Vietnam need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included. Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Surlot.
Ruben Dias.
Partey wins the duel this time. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. We are into stoppage time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Just a quick announcement and an exciting one.
How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with
a
a defensive masterclass. They backed up their...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature.
We have already started here.
Bellingham. Nuno Mendes.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Thomas Partey, Peter, has an amazing engine, constantly covering both boxes and both flanks. The perfect player you want sitting in front of your defensive line. You'd be hard-pressed to find players who are any better than him at screening the ball.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mbappe.
This is promising.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Cucurella. A real chance if he can get through. And he's heaved it away.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Fiddles it, tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Lukaku.
He is just caressing the ball.
Vinicius, there's the shot! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cucurella. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, they can break here.
João Neves.
Lukaku. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Shot could be on.
Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And that could set him on his way.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Now it's Lukaku.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Konate.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Cucurella. He's looking to set free a runner. Cucurella picks it up out wide. Great defending, strong and determined.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Vinicius Junior. He's got the shot away! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Partey. Vietnam finding their passes. Bellingham. And the shot, and the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They've played it short.
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Partey. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Branthwaite gets rid without sophistication. Nuno Mendes. Barella. That's Partey. Cucurella. Partey.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that's a key interception. Lukaku. And there is the half-time whistle.
Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, I think they'll be happy with that scoreline. I just hope the second half is as good as the first. It's been pulsating stuff.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Now it's Bellingham.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And he's taking no chances there.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky.
And it's been given away. Mbappe! And it's a goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Vietnam go into the lead. Vinicius Junior being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Now it's Lukaku.
And he's been shifted off it.
Bellingham touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Ruben Dias did just about enough to come out on top there.
Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Oh, well played, well played.
The attendance for this match.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barella.
He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's had it taken off him.
And here's Lukaku.
Great work on the overlap. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. João Neves. Bellingham.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Keeper's got good distance on that.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they...
Face to face with the keeper. João Neves was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support. Vietnam really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
There will be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Barella. Number 27, number 18.
Looking tidy in possession here.
Number 9,
Davis.
Vinicius Junior.
Musiala.
Number 17, Cucurella. Number 23, Alexander Arnold. Coming on the field.
To get a throw in.
Number 22, Erdegaard. Number 21, Musiala. Number 11, Chương. Number 8, Mbappe. Number 6, Alphonso Davies. Number 24, Reece James. Substitution.
Time is running out here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Erdegaard. Musiala. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. It's gone for a throw-in. Konate. Lovely feet.
Davies really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Musiala. Oh, that's a fine interception.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And that is as far as they're going to go. Musiala has a goal! Koundé with the clearance. Moved on forwards, back into the middle. Alvarez doing full tilt down the left. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Vietnam were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
A quick reminder today that smoking
Your reflections
is only
then, Jim.
allowed in areas
Vietnam
showing this map.
never really
Thank
got
you for
into
your
this game.
cooperation.
I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.